Data sharing agreement. So first of all, to get access to the data sharing agreement page, you need to go into my.engage.gp, go to Engage Client, Staff, and then edit access for anyone that needs access to the data sharing agreements. So click Edit on that staff member, ensure Management Console access is set to full access, and click Save. Once this is done, you can now go back in your Engage client, and you'll see when you click on the three lines, the menu, you now got the Management Console with the data sharing agreements. So this will open up the toolbar, and you can see at the moment there are no agreements recorded, and it says that setting up a record of a data sharing agreement with another organisation will mean that any requests sent between the two organisations will be sent without you having to provide a reason if a patient hasn't consented to their data being shared with another organisation. So we're just going to add another organisation here. So we've clicked Add, typed in the practice name, and you can see the status is currently pending. So that will now go to the other practice to accept. So from the other practice side, they can accept or refuse that request, click Save, and you can see that data sharing agreement is now active. So if a patient has selected not to share their data, so we're now going to go in and do that, so they don't give consent for their online consultations to be dealt with by other NHS healthcare organisations. When they now submit that request, because we've got that data sharing agreement in place, that request will still be able to send through. So I'm going to set up an intelligent routing rule. So go to my Management Console, Intelligent Request Routing, and I'm going to route the sick notes to the other practice. So we're going to click Edit Rule and change that destination to EHS Blue Incoming Requests and click Save. So now when that patient sends through that request, so that sick note request, they've got the data sharing turned off. So we're going to send that through. And as you can see in the Engage client, that request has come through for the sick note. You can see they had sharing denied, but when you view that record, you can see sharing denial was overridden because EHS Red and EHS Blue have an active data sharing agreement at the time this request was sent between them. So that has been overridden. If you go back to the menu and Management Console, it will also add it to the audit log. So here you can see a DSA record was added and a DSA record was made active, and you can see the time and date and who by.